This, same thing. See how it's up to that level?
Well, I can see the slot though.
You can see the slot, but you can see the water is in the slot. See what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not hanging below the slot. That's what you want.
So as long as the water's in the slot, it's okay.
Right.
And these just pop off.
They're like pop-tops. Yeah. All three of them are fine.
And we check all three of them because those are three separate reservoirs?
Three separate cells.
Oh, that seems inefficient. Why don't we just let, like an ice cube tray, like let the water go through all of them?
No, that's the way batteries are made. So what I did is I took this terminal off.
You had to do that with unloosening the nut
Yeah, just loosen the nut.
by hand or with a tool?
I used a wrench. I loosen the nut. And I just pull it off.
Yeah,
And
and that
put-
says
put-
negative.
Yeah, but on this car, they use the positive terminal goes to ground, and the negative terminal goes to the positive electrical system. So it's a reverse polarity. All other cars today, positive goes to the electrical system, negative goes to the ground. But this car is totally reversed. It uses the iron frame of the car as the circuit for the car. Believe it or not.
That seems a little dangerous.
Well, it's inefficient. And that's why the taillights go out if they get a little rusty in the socket.
Oh,
You're using the frame of the car as part of the circuit. So if they get dirty and rusty or dusty,
right.
one of your lights will go out. And all you have to do is just kind of clean up that contact and put them back in again and they'll work.
Okay.
So don't replace bulbs when the light goes out, because it's usually just
Clean the contact.
it's usually just a contact issue, okay?
And if you did need to get bulbs, I go to that Ford website and get bulbs from the
Napa, your Napa dealer right down the road here will have everything you need.
Napa has it.
Yeah. So this says negative and positive. This is the negative. You always put the negative on the negative. Once you break the circuit, you don't want to do it while it's connected here. And you put the positive on the positive.
So you don't have to take that off of there?
No, because we've already broken the circuit. Now the only circuit that's going to go through this is from the negative to the positive. It won't go through the car because I took this off. See, that's why you take that off. You don't. Otherwise, you run the risk of burning the points and doing bad things to the car. So you take this off.
The points are the spark plugs?
No, the points are the distributor. It's over there.
Okay, I see it.
Bundle of wires
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
Yeah, there's points in there, and should they be closed and you're trying to charge things, you can burn them. Anyway, now you don't plug this in until you got this on there, because otherwise they'll short together. You know. So now you put this in like this.
And we've already chosen 6 volt, not 12 volt.
Yeah, you put it on 6 volt and make sure it's on 6 volt, and see it's already in the red. See, it's in the red here?
Yeah.
So it says that's not good. You don't have enough power in the battery. So if the battery's been run down, that's all it tells you.
So do you think I left it on, like, in the on position or something?
No, you just crank and crank and crank, and the starter uses lots of energy.
I hardly cranked at all.
I hope it's not a big other problem, but we'll see. We'll leave this on. I charge it for up to 8 hours.
Okay,
Long time.
right. I can leave it on all night.
But
Can you overcharge it?
yeah.
You can?
Yeah, you'll cook the battery.
What the heck? How do you know how long to do it? Based on where it is on the red line?
It's based on the amps of the battery and the output of the charger. But you don't want to cook it too long or you'll kill the battery.
Well, 8 hours seems like it's really long
It is.
for a 6 volt battery.
This is a 10 amp charger, so in 8 hours you'll put 80 amps into the battery.
This is a 10 amp charger. So I would have to figure out how many amps that can hold. And then based on the fact that it's at halvesies right now, it's at halvesies, right? Like it's right on the edge of the red and the green.
Yeah, it's not magic, honey. It'll just go between the two. Let's leave it here for a couple hours. By the time we're done, see, this is already marking, and look at the scratches on that.
I have a cloth. Would you like a cloth?
No, I don't want to do anything.
Oh my God, the cord just did that little scratch like right there.
No, that's something's done that. I don't know what.
The cord just did that right now?
No, something did that. I don't know what.
You haven't touched it?
Huh?
Didn't do it?
I didn't blame you.
Okay. All right.
That'll polish out. I can polish it out.